unlock business hacks and lessons and release 5-minute management tips with business leaders. Join Irfan and the various respected business leaders in different industries.
Hey guys, it's Irfan. I am super excited to have Corrie Pitzer, CEO of Safemap. Corrie has a very unique business and a unique business model. He's somebody who's sought after as a speaker around what he does. Corrie, rather than me trying to explain what you do, I'd love to sort of have you introduce yourself and talk about your passion and your life's work.
Sure, Irfan. I actually fell into the business of safety. I originally from South Africa. I trained as a psychologist, industrial psychologist originally. Went teaching for a little while, and then landed a job in human resources on a mining company, and it then turned into safety. The manager of this mine was very specifically focused on safety, pulled me out of human resources because he said, humans make mistakes because of the things going wrong in their heads. And so I started my safety career very soon after I started working. And it was a fascinating journey.
So let's take a step back. You're young, you're hungry, you're driven. You've clearly had made all this. You were noticed by these folks as someone who was innovative and creative and successful in what you were doing, and you were getting offers to work at these other companies. To walk me through what was going on in your thought process that you said that allowed you to say, you know what, I'm going to go start my own company. I don't want to do, that's the route that I'm going to take.
Well, I was inside this organization. I found myself, as I said, with a free rein to develop new ideas, new techniques, new processes, and it all going very well. And we deployed it at 60 mines. But then the company decided, I should become a director of the organization. So I was selected to become the human resource director in my future. And I realized that I am actually going to spend most of my time dealing with company politics. And I did not want to do that. To me, there's this excitement about creating new things and implementing them. That's the most important thing. Taking new ideas. I was working with very advanced ideas at the time that, as I said today, this is all known as a new view of safety. But I did this in 1986, and I didn't want to lose that opportunity to continue to be able to work at the front end of the safety business. Safety is a fascinating topic. It is where the organization, despite other successes in the organization, they can become a very productive organization, technologically advanced, but they can fail catastrophically in safety, like you've seen many disasters happen. But to me, that was a fascinating field, and I didn't want to lose my interest in developing new concepts and staying ahead of safety models or management. It's more management than safety, but organizational development is really my interest. So I wanted to stay in that field and actually create a service to organizations where, if you work in the safety field, there is a passion there, because if you're successful, you are actually saving lives. And that is something that is incredibly gratifying for any person who works in the safety field, that you can actually contribute to other people's well-being.
Why do you think your clients choose to work with you?
I think there's probably two reasons why organizations approach us. One is our reputation. We've always believed that your input for a client is the be all and end all of our business, and we have a safety slogan in our company that says, "Safety is not our business; it is our passion." And it really is our passion. And if you meet anybody that works in and with Safemap, that's something that stands out. Everybody has got very practical experience of the real world out there. We are not academics, although we are very capable in the academic world in terms of models and thinking. That's not where we enjoy. We don't write books. We really enjoy working with clients that can use our services. So our reputation, I think, is one thing that attracts companies to us. And the other one is expertise. We have a very clear focus on what we do. Our focus is on culture transformation, on leadership practices, and on critical risk systems and critical risk processes. What, again, coming back to that high risk environment. So we work in the fatal risk, critical risk industry a lot, but it's the leadership of danger. How does an organization deal with risk and danger in their workplaces? And so here's, for me, the classic example where I've learned a lot about that kind of organization. That's the military. The military, and whether I'm not propagating war here, but the military has, for centuries, they've taken soldiers into war. They've taken them into dangerous situations. How do they do that? How do you get a soldier to become passionate about going into a situation where they can be killed? Well, they've done it through leadership. Their leaders are passionate. People believe in their leaders. So this, to me, is the example of a high-risk organization. We need to focus on the skills and expertise of those leaders so that they are passionate. And therefore, that's for us, we are clear in our focus, what we're experts in, and what we're not in, we stay clear from those. We don't try and pretend that we are this kind of coach and that kind of expert. We know what we do well.
Give me an example of your biggest business challenge and how you overcame it.
The biggest challenge for me was after we've done this elimination of fatalities activity with a client, one of their companies, one of their divisions is a diamond mining division. And this organization is mining or harvesting diamonds from the seabed of the coast of Namibia. When the COO there approached me after we've done the EOF, he said to me, he would like to do a continuous process of elimination of fatalities every day. They want to have the capability to eliminate fatalities every day. They want to find them and see them and close them out every day. And that started the development of a process that we call today Safe Sentry. And it's to put a complex thinking process into the hands and minds of people at the front end. That was a huge challenge. So we developed this very simple process that translates complex things into very basic, simple capabilities. We equip the workforce with it, with an app on a tablet, and the results of that is absolutely remarkable. I'm so in love with this process because I am astounded every week.
Exciting, that's great. What are your goals for the rest of this year and going into next year?
Well, our goal is to create a whole new level of partnerships with Safemap. We've digitized our safety culture survey methodology that we call Prisma. We've digitized that, and we're now putting that in the hands of other consultants, people who even may be competitors to us. We want to create a capability for them to use culture analysis as the front end of their businesses, of their consulting work. So we're opening this up so companies become small consulting companies mostly become partners with us, and this is for the rest of this year and next year is to really build out this partnership model of Safemap, and we're really inviting companies, consulting companies, other consulting companies to join with us and create this capability for themselves.
Listen, Corrie, it's always a pleasure to have the opportunity to speak with you. I love what you're doing. I think Safemap is a unique business with passionate, brilliant people that are making an impact and saving lives. So thanks for your time. I really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. And you're a partner of Safemap too, so I appreciate your partnership.
Excellent. My pleasure. All right. Talk to you soon. Thanks so much, Corey. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Did you enjoy today's episode? Don't forget to subscribe so you'll be notified with our next one.